Hey guys, welcome to MD's Robotronics. This is a quick video tutorial to show you how you could prepare your PC to work with your particular robot controller board. So this is a robot controller M1 board that was recently launched by MD's Robotronics. Thumbs up to this particular board. And we also have this USB to mini USB cable which we would be using to interface this particular board with the PC. So the very first thing that you need to do to have your board set up and to use the IDEs on your PC to run, install the drivers. So how we do that? We'll be doing it this way. We'll first connect this particular cable, the mini USB side of the cable, to the board, and once we've done that, we check if the board is if the jumper is set in this position, that is second and third are being shorted. So this position means that this board will be powered by the USB. So that check is being made, and the third check would be to enable this board in the programming mode. So how you do that? You set switch 1 to on position. So setting switch 1 to on position will enable this board to run in the programming mode. So I'll simply plug this cable to the PC, and you should see a beep and a pop-up message on your screen, so which would say that you have a new USB device that's being installed. So I see there's a device being recognized as a unknown device. So you seem to have this problem sometimes when you initially plug this particular board to your PC and your PC is not able to determine what kind of a device it is. So what you simply do is just press and hold the reset button, and then you would see the device to be recognized by the PC. So I don't see any changes here. I'll simply press the reset button again, and I would scan my device for, okay, so there you see there seems to be an unknown device. Okay, there you see, you saw a pop-up message which says unknown device, and now I'll press and hold the reset button so that the device goes into the programming mode. So it says you see the USB device not recognized message again. Okay, there you see, you didn't see the program being executed. That means your device has successfully gone into the programming mode, and your PC should recognize that this device is nothing but the USB ASP. So for folks out there who are using the USB ASP drivers for the first time, what you would want to do is, as soon as you plug your board to the PC, you should see a pop-up message which will be asking you for the device drivers, and I'll show you how you can do that. So once you see there is a unknown device, so here I'm just uninstalling the drivers to show you how I would install it again. Just do a refresh, and okay, there you see USB ASP device being recognized, but there is no drivers installed for this. So what I would need to do is I would need to install drivers for this. So how I'm going to do that is go to properties, drivers, driver details. I'll do update driver, and I'll browse my computer for the driver. So I'll just quickly point the location where the drivers are installed. So you will have these drivers installed, you will have these drivers in the CD. So the CD which you get when you buy this board will have the drivers for you, so you can quickly search that particular board for the drivers. So I have the USB ASP drivers pointed out here, and I click on them, and then I point it to Windows drivers, and then I have the latest version, that's LIB USB 1.2.4.0. so I will use this folder as a path wherein it has the drivers that are needed for a Windows 7 board, and for people who are on Linux machines you can use the other folder. So I'll quickly point this board, and so I've done that, and you should see a warning message which says the drivers are not signed. Don't click on install this driver software anyway. Once you have done that, you will see the USB ASP functionality working perfectly fine in your PC. So I'm installing the drivers right now. Seems to be taking quite some time. Okay, yeah, there you have your drivers are successfully installed, and your device is like your board, robot controller board, is now recognized as a USB ASP. This is because USB ASP is the interface that we are using to program this board. So as simple as that. So once I close that and I refresh the device manager screen, I will see there would be a LIB USB device with a USB ASP interface. So that's it. That's how you would install drivers. Very simple, very straightforward. All the instructions are given in the manual that you would get in the CD, or you can also download a copy of it from my website, that's Emily's Robotronics, under robot controller M1. So you go down at the bottom, you would see a PDF file which would have all the information as to how you would use this device. So I'll quickly show you how you can turn off this USB interface on this board. So as I told you, the switch has to be enabled to use this robot controller as in programming mode and normal mode. So I have it turned off, and now you see this board is now executing the program that's already burnt in it. And when you look at the PC, and when you refresh it, you would see that there is no such device as USB ASP. So I'll quickly remove the plug, okay, and I'll plug it back in. Since I don't have this board set in USB ASP mode, you would see that there is no USB ASP device being recognized. All that you see is USB device not recognized. So ideally that's what you're supposed to see when this switch is not turned on. So if you want to quickly turn to programming mode, slide the switch to on position and press the reset button. Okay, there you heard the beep, and the device is recognized, and you see the programming interface USB. So that's how simple it is, how you would interface and how you would install drivers to be ready to use this board. So we'll see how we can use the compatibility mode in how we can change our Arduino IDE and Flowcode AVR to program this board. So that we would see it in our next video. So that's all for this video. This was just to show you how you could turn on and turn off the programming interface of this board, and how you would prepare this board by installing the drivers required on your Windows machines. Thank you guys, thanks for watching.